So when it comes to analyzing stock data, there's a library that already exists called TidyQuant, and it does a phenomenal job. This is going to assume that you already have some familiarity with the Tidyverse, but TidyQuant is amazing. So one of the first things that we're going to note is that if you don't have it installed, this is some code for you to install it. You have TidyQuant, you have Tidyverse. Okay, great, fantastic. And so we're going to run this so you can gain access to those libraries. From there, I keep saying focus. From there, we will look at different ways of actually figuring out different exchanges as well as indexes. So what I mean by that is that if you're familiar with, investing, you can look at different exchanges that exist, which is Amex, NASDAQ, and New York Stock Exchange. And then you can also look at different indexes that exist, such as Dow Global, S&P 400, 500, and 600. There's others that exist, but these are the ones I must focus on in this video, at least mention in this video. We're actually going to spend time on the Dow. The Dow is nice because it only has 30 stocks. Might as well. Google it, why it's that. You can Google, take time on your own, but it's only 30 stocks. So when I run, I'm actually going to just run this and store this as, symbols. But this is actually going to store it as a data frame, which is great. What we see here is symbols, companies, identifiers. I don't know what this means. Maybe I shouldn't say that. The weight, the sector, the shareholders, shares held in local currency. You can see some familiar names here in terms of the company's names. From there, you can notice that line 31 has some information that just refers to actually, I don't know what it's referring to, but we don't want it there. Okay, so I already noticed that, and so I thought it would be a nice learning experience, a learning topic for us to remove that row. So we do filter, okay, we do a filter on symbol, not that, symbol not equal to dash. This should now work. So it should go from 30 to 31. Good. 31 to 30. So it's gone. And really what we really are after in terms of getting the stock information for the Dow index is we just want symbol. Okay. So what I'm going to do is just pull this variable. Okay. Pull this variable from this data frame. And now I have all my symbols. Come on, Emmanuel. Boom, all my symbols from this data frame. The next big thing for us to do is specify the date. So there are a lot of different intervals that you can be considering. You can analyze a bunch of different things, which is fine. But for this simple video, we're going to focus on last month, just 1 month ago. So this gives us the end date, which is today, and this is going to give us the start date, which is a month from today. So 30 days. So we run this, boom, 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 and we have the 6th and we have the 6th. So the end date is the 6th. I don't know why it's entertaining to me. And then the first date is January the 6th. Okay, fine, fantastic. What is cool here is that with this TQ get, which is saying get this data frame, all I have to do is just run this, and I'm going to get 600 different entries, 30 times. Why is it 600? Because it's not. I think some of the stock prices might not necessarily have data. We can actually do it. I'm actually going to investigate that real fast. For each of the stocks. And maybe it's only given the days that the actual exchange or index is actually open. That makes a little bit more sense. Why? It might be 20 times 30. Because 20 times 30 is 600. That makes sense. So just to verify that claim, because we are data scientists, right? I'm actually going to just, you know, do a little bit of a group by symbol, right? Autocomplete can be very, very helpful sometimes. Summarize, because we're not, no, that's not what I want. And so ideally it should be 20 per symbol. Yeah, there we go. Because it's off on weekends, unlike me. So that's good. That's good. It works. And so from there, we can now look at a visualization. I already did it already. So visualization, I'm going to filter on looking at Microsoft and Apple because I know those are the symbols for Microsoft and Apple. Look at the dates that I'm considering in the last 30 days and plot this. Microsoft makes a lot of money. I mean, Microsoft sells at a different rate. Yikes. Right. So we can look at Microsoft, MSFT, and Apple. Okay? And so this is just a little small vignette, little small thing. You can do so much with this. And you know what? I'm going to pause this. So I'm going to show y'all something. I can't believe I did it. I can't believe I just gave you all the code that's going to save a lot of headache. Because sometimes tidyquant is nice and all, but sometimes it just doesn't work. It just maybe doesn't work. However, when it does work, it's best if you save your data. Save your data. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Files. Maybe I shouldn't. Yeah, that's fine. I can show you this. Go to Files and note, when I run this, I can now save my data. It's going to show up as Dow30. Dow30 days.r data. Great, fantastic. Now watch this. I didn't have to pause that. Okay. Watch this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove everything from the console. I'm going to delete everything. Okay, boop. Okay, and I'm going to delete this as well. Restart R. I'm going to create a new R markdown file. So like right now, nothing exists. So TQ. If I start writing TQ, it doesn't. Oh well. I mean, it's still there, but we don't have access to the data. So what I'm trying to get at is that if I were to run stock prices again, it should give me an error. Yes, because I erased everything. So what I can now do is create a new R document. Great, fantastic, finances. Okay. Now I'm going to delete this because there's no need for this extra file. I can create this new file and do load. What did I name it? Yikes, my memory. Dow, and it needs to be in quotations. Dow 30 days.r data. Autocomplete can sometimes be very annoying. And then let's go to the environment and then let's look at this. Load. Oop, now we got it. It's there. And the thing is, you can actually save more than that just one data frame. You can save more data frames within this. You can have another data frame after that. That's a lifesaver. Okay? Saved my life. Alright, thank you for watching. Have a great day.